Hi, Sharon. Hi, Ron. Ocean, Patrice. It's time for our indigo. Hi, girlfriend. Elizabeth, Lori, Marjorie. It is raining, and I got my nice warm cover on. BB Jet, Sherry, Ron, Pam, Lisa, Lori, Chris, Mariah, Linda, Bernadette, Gina, Michelle, Jasmine, Sweetie Darling, Lulu, Izzy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Indigo. Jenny, Debbie, Betty Boop, Marianne. Hey, Dan. Heather, Kimber, Paul, Diane, Above the Clouds, Lormore, Holly. Bathrobe? Oh, bathrobe, Linda. I thought you meant bathrobe was in the house. Bathrobe, Danny was in the house. But this is nice and warm. And of course, it's that bright pink, which is my signature color. Sorry we're doing so late, but I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Thank you. Nancy, thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I had a little chicken soup for dinner. Went down good. I'm doing good, you guys. So thanks for of course, this has been since November 1st I had this. Sorry about that, you guys. Actually, tomorrow will be the next batch. So, yeah, I scheduled it for 6 p.m. Yeah, I loved it, Dan. Dan's Pisces son told his dad, Dad, I really think that the Democrats are going to take it. So we'll add that prayer at the end. Are you guys ready? Thank you, Gina. I have people write me going, oh my God, bodacious tatas. Hi, lucky girl. Okay, so here we go. 247 in the room. That's good enough. That's usually what we get. Okay, V, prayers that all Americans of goodwill wish good thoughts about keeping a strong democracy and loving our neighbors. Thank you, V. Melissa, prayers for Trump to stay healthy mentally and physically to stand trial. Okay, Melissa. Yvonne, prayers for daughter Raquel and her family who need better opportunities for work because they are not meeting their needs. Joan, prayers for Ken who has stage 4 lung cancer. Liz, prayers for her friend Jamie who recently lost her husband on a motorcycle accident. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jamie. Liz, prayers for her friend Jane. Okay. Sabrina, prayers for her friend Cindy F. for full recovery from cancer and to relieve pain. Healing prayers for her mother Charlotte for an undiagnosed issue with her leg and her lungs. Prayers for her husband Hector, who suffers from chronic neck and back pain, mental health issues, memory loss of appetite, and body weakness. Prayers for Sabrina for the strength, health, and financial ability to take care of her husband's health issues and work full time. Very nice. Mary, prayers for her cousin's adult young daughter Lydia, who needs radiation therapy. Latricia, healing prayers for her career as a social worker and for her financial issues, and for prayers for employment at the state Louisiana Child Welfare. Teresa, prayers for light, love, and hope to her son Jason. Liz, prayers that the protrusion in her liver is not cancer. Frances, prayers for the MBO for her son Christopher to stop hanging out with bad influence and anger issues to restore their relationship. Very nice. Hey, Pam. Hey, Pam. Katie, prayers for MBO. Prayers for an MBO, most benevolent outcome for her friend Pam to find an accurate diagnosis and effective treatment for her weight loss, fatigue, and brain fog, and for Pam to upgrade her housing arrangements. And prayers for an accurate diagnosis, therapy, or medicine for her 7-year-old mental illness, and that they are able to access safe and effective treatment to help stabilize his moods and resolve any other issues that may be contributing to his extreme behavior. Prayers for her son, who has been suspended from school for 10 days pending a hearing, to be able to stay at his current school and for them to give him the support he needs while it's being figured out exactly what is troubling him and how to treat it. And prayers for strength and temperance for Anne, her husband, and daughter to stay centered, grounded as they manage the volatility of this situation and navigate for a successful resolution. Yay, I got through it. Gary, prayers for Key, who is recovering from gallbladder removal. Let's see. Beverly, prayers for her friend Claire, who has been doing well after heart trouble, but had golf ball-sized tumor removed from her colon and is having trouble breathing. And prayers for her friend Paul, who has stage 4 prostate cancer and is really struggling and not doing well. Andrea, prayer for her mother Diane and Aunt Anne's continued healing, financial blessings, and peace to come into their lives and home. Prayers for Derek's continued sobriety and healing, and for herself and her son to have continued healing, peace, financial blessings in their household. Marcy, prayers that her call back from after her annual exam went well after having breast cancer 20 years ago. Elizabeth, prayers for her husband Mike's November 1st gum jawbone. Ooh, he already had it. I hope it went well, Elizabeth. Implant surgery. Prayers for a 14-year-old toy poodle Lace and her litter mate, brother Topper, to be stress and anxiety free from their elder years. And prayers for her son John to be healthy, happy, and prosperous. Kathy, prayers for better employment, improvement in employment, in family caretaking, and prayers for dad and the brothers and mother's health and Rick. Caroline, prayers for her 41-year-old son who suffers from mental illness to stay out of trouble and to have a life as he is now in jail for probation violation and has spent his life in and out of jail. Scott, prayers for Linda G that her surgery goes easy and better than expected. That hasn't even I don't even have a date yet. I took the pre-ops, but they still haven't given me a date, but thank you, Scott. V, prayers that her breast bleeding is not serious. I don't know who that is for, V. Prayers for the people of Ukraine and prayers for the midterm Democratic victory in order to save our democracy. Lily, prayers for her dog Marcelio, whose bad legs seem to be paralyzed, and she doesn't want to eat or drink and has been diagnosed with a neurological problem and may end up quadriplegic. Jan, prayers for Sheila to win her serious car accident lawsuit as she needs a large settlement for her spinal and knee injuries. And prayers for voters in the 23rd Congressional District to vote out Kevin McCarthy, girlfriend. Wouldn't that be just wonderful? We'll do a good prayer on that. Joanna, prayers for her brother Alvaro, who entered the country illegally 20 years ago with no criminal record and now has an active deportation status. He and his wife and 8-year-old son who depend on him. Christine, healing prayers for her daughter Tracy, whose tumor, some cells in the brain have grown, and prayers for her strength to fight this. Ellen, healing prayers for eyesight double vision that she developed after a car accident and to be guided to the right treatment or therapy. Sarah, prayers for her friend Marisol, who's been trying to get pregnant for over 5 years. Paris, healing prayers for Eva and her husband, who both have multiple serious health issues. Jolie, prayers for her Aunt Laverne, who tested positive for COVID. Eileen, prayers for her son RJ, whose femoral artery is totally blocked on his left side and needs to be cleaned out. He will have the procedure on November 2nd. He probably did good, Eileen, if you're in here. Maureen, prayers for her mother, who has been going through a difficult time with cancer, and none of the treatments worked and only worsened her level of pain. And prayers for Maureen to find a job soon. Karen, prayers for her nephew who has swollen nostrils. Marie, prayers for and most benevolent outcome for her brother Tom in Florida who has to have a liver biopsy. Joyce, healing prayers for her injured feet and toes. Marlene, prayers that her Social Security hearing on January 31st, 2023 goes well, that she says everything she needs to say right and not mess up, and the judge and job search lady both see it in her favor, that she cannot work, that Social Security is approved, and there's no more suffering with the need to find money, food, and everyday things to survive. Cheryl, healing prayers for Eric, whose mother passed away 2 weeks ago and has 2 upcoming surgeries for bladder cancer in November. Prayers for his younger sister, Karen, to find healing and health to get through the tough times. Of being spread thin, helping her dad cope with losing his wife, and prayers for her dad to be well and find other friends to help him. Teresa, for a prayer for her sister-in-law's son, Troy, who's in kidney failure as we speak and may even pass away tonight, according to her. And prayers for Mariana for her pneumonia she has right now. Prayers for the Dems to win both houses. Angel of Light and Mercy, you've got to cover the ants all over the place and make sure we maintain our democracy. We also pray for the Ukraine, that they may be warm and in peace and able to keep Russia back from demolishing them. We pray for Navalny and the prisoners that are there, that one day soon they will be set free. All right, you guys. So shall we do yes, Katie Hobbs for the win. I tell you, I'm gonna post these. I got to take a picture of them though, because it was too big to put the file on YouTube. But I definitely feel real positive about tomorrow. But I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't want to know. Okay, so my son has a haircut at 3, and maybe I'll take him to the movies or something. Okay, so let's put a ball of green for healing. We'll do some blue around it. We'll do some magenta around that. We'll do gold outside of that. Then you got to do a sparkling white, shimmering silvery white circle around all of that. We ask for the most benevolent outcome and love towards all these people who have prayer wishes. And we most especially pray for not only the health prayers that are going on here, but for the democracy of this union. Are you ready? Boom! Thy will be done. So let's do some deep breaths. I'm sorry, you guys, this thing, I can't get one of these cameras, and it's not before long that it starts acting out. Sorry. I'm fuzzy. You can come in for my close-up. So, thy will be done. Thank you, you guys. So let's do a deep breath. Are you ready? Breathe it out. Another deep breath. Breathe it out. Another deep breath. Breathe it out. We ask for a peaceful United States of America. We ask that our ancestors, Roosevelt, Kennedy, everyone, all the ex-presidents, Ulysses S. Grant, I really like his energy, you guys. Please come in and give peace to this world. I know this is something we're supposed to go through, but give everyone hope. Give everyone the ability to know that this too shall pass, and we will be whole again. And pretty soon the ugliness just drops away, Hey, AJ, prayers for your successful treatment for your stepson who's been diagnosed with multiple myeloma. AJ's in Thailand. All right. Yeah, I got some hits on past presidents. I talked to Roosevelt earlier, and he's really assuring me that things are going to be okay. And Ulysses S. Grant said it's very sad what we're doing to ourselves, but this is a conglomerate of things that built up. And now it's time for us. It's almost, well, God doesn't put you through trials. It's all part of the game plan. So he just wants us to know that they are there. They're working hard from their end, and everything's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. All right, you guys. So thank you for coming. It's been a long day for me. I'm glad you enjoyed Mel and Andre. And I got to take a pictures. I'll get these things uploaded, but at least by tomorrow morning, because they won't start announcing winners till tomorrow night. All right, you guys. Oh, thank you. It's my soft. Keeps me nice and warm. Thank you, you guys. The most benevolent outcome to all. Exactly, Lucky Girl. Thank you, Lucky Girl. Ron, Teresa, the Vivian, the Queen's Tarot, Christine, Connie, Lisa. Thank you guys for coming. Pam, Mary. Love you all. Cheers.